Hello, I'm Claudia K and welcome back to my channel. I got friend mail. Now, I had gotten a present from Tiger at Tiger's Timeless Treasures, and I remember showing you guys the brass swans that he sent me, but I can't remember if I showed you the glass swan that he sent me. So all three of these came together. So just in case I didn't show this to you, I'm showing it to you. It's gorgeous. Just a little itty bitty one. So that was from Tiger's Timeless Treasures. And if you're not aware, I have a sale once a month with Tiger, second Thursday of every month at 11 a.m. Eastern. And that is his regular time, but the second Thursday of every month, I show up there with him. And I'm so grateful for that. So if you're not following Tiger, make sure you're following Tiger, Tiger's Timeless Treasures. And it's tigers.timeless.treasure on here on YouTube. And then my beautiful co-host, Nikki, Black Dog Vintage and Antiques, sent me... Isn't it gorgeous, you guys? It's so gorgeous. I did not have an amber swan. I know that it is hard to believe, but in this, I mean, I have little ones that some people gifted me last, like in 2021, but I did not have, I love it. Like, I love it so much. You guys just don't even know. Something different about this one from all of my other ones is that this one has a tool mark here. So I'm not wondering if this is the way the artist signed. So none of my other ones have this tool mark, but I heart it so much. And she'd already told me, I knew I was getting it. I had a place picked out before it even arrived. And then of course I had to wait 24 hours for it to warm up in the box before I could open it. And I was so impatient, but I waited because I didn't want to risk it breaking at all. Oh, she's a thing of beauty. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So beautiful. Thank you very much, Nikki. That's Black Dog Vintage and Antiques. And if you aren't aware, she is my co-host on Glass with Class every Monday. And in fact, if you guys did not know this, Glass with Class was Nikki's idea. That was her baby, and she just asked me along for the ride, and of course I jumped right on that because we all know I'm a glass queen, but that was all Nikki's idea. So we've gotten to have so much fun. We're coming up on our 1-year anniversary mark of Glass with Class. So that was from Nikki. And then, if you don't know, I've started a second channel. It's called Claudia K Behind the Scenes. And it talks about my life with chronic illness. And I don't have a lot of videos up there. I'm slowly working on getting videos up there. But eventually, when I get enough subscribers, I'm going to do lives to talk about chronic illness and to talk about things you can help to deal with chronic illness. And I'm trying to not be super negative, but chronic illness sucks. And so if it's not your thing, not your thing, but if you want to, go follow me. It's Claudia K Behind the Scenes, and I'll have it linked in the description box below. But so word's been going around that I've started a second channel, and Brenda McDowell gifted me this gorgeous picture because I started a second channel, and she just wanted to commemorate that, and she gifted me this picture. This came from Halen Vintage, and she does sales every Tuesday night, I believe, on her YouTube channel, and she does sales on Instagram. So Halen Vintage, gorgeous glass. She's a glass queen too. Gorgeous, gorgeous glass. She sells other stuff, but gorgeous glass. Look at this. Oh, I love this so much. And you guys know, now I've lost my black light. Oh, there it is. You guys know that I have not been purchasing new pieces for myself. Mostly finance, a little bit, no space for it, but oh, this is a thing of beauty. I love it. It is so heavy. A lot of Depression era pieces were lighter. This is, I can't remember the brand, but obviously Elegant Glass. And it's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I just love it. I love it so much. So thank you, Brenda. I love it. I love it. I'm going to cherish it. There's no more to say about it. It's amazing. Amazing. So that was my friend mail. And then I do have a very little haul to show you guys, because I'm trying to be, I'm not one for resolutions, but I was determined this year to not buy pieces that are cracked or chipped. Because sometimes I know the age and the history of a piece and I buy it. So I'm going to try not to buy pieces that are cracked or chipped unless it's something amazing. Something amazing. But so I passed up a piece that was early American pattern glass. It was blue, over 100 years old, but it had, and the shape was very unusual. It was very, very cool, but it had chipping down each of the 4 sides. It was a square shaped, and it had chipping on 2 of the corners. And I stood there and I'm like, if it had been cheaper, I might have bought it anyway, because then I wouldn't have been upset about using it myself. But I couldn't justify the price for the amount of damage the piece had, even though it was most likely early American pattern glass and an antique. It was beautiful, but I didn't get it. So, like I said, I've not been buying myself stuff. Number 1, finance. Number 2, space. But this was 50 cents. So whether or not it is an actual salt dip, I don't know. But it will fit in with my salt dips. And it was so pretty. It was 50 cents. So I bought that for me. It's so pretty. And there were 2 on the shelf, and I only took 1 because it didn't need to. And the lady that was in front of me at checkout had picked up the other one. So they both went to homes. It's so pretty. But I bought that for me. And then for resale, I bought 2 things, and that's it. That's 2 new things for resale. First one is a Fenton Bear. And it's got the purple stone for February. Has its Fenton on it, but Nikki calls it a tramp stamp. So little Fenton Bear for February. February's coming up, so if you know someone with a February birthday, this will be up for sale on Monday's Glass with Class. I'm filming this on Sunday. And then the second piece I got was this. And I know people are like, clear glass. Look at this though. Look at the handles. Look at the pointy. Oh, it's so pretty. And this is a nice serving bowl, fruit bowl for your counter. I could not identify. You would think with these handles that this would be easily identifiable. I could not identify what company made this. So if you know, absolutely feel free to drop it down there. But this is not any of the cube patterns. This is different. And this is not English hobnail either. I went through 3 or 4 different books, glass identification books, and could not figure it out. So is that a flaw in the glass? You know how when we get under these bright lights, you figure out, look how pretty that is. And no chips or flea bites to any of these pointy points. Look at those. So this gorgeous dish, bowl, serving dish with the handles is going to be up for sale on Monday's Glass with Class. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love it. Oh, the light. I can just imagine how if you had lights in here going on and off. Ooh, be so sparkly and so pretty. Oh, just dirt there I didn't get clean. And I scrubbed this. Well, a good thing that tomorrow we are talking about how to clean your glass. That is tomorrow's topic. We'll be talking about what to do, what not to do, how to keep your glass in its best condition, because you want it to be shiny and bright and beautiful when it catches the light. That's our topic for tomorrow. I think that's all. Thank you to Tiger, to Nikki, and to Brenda McDowell for my gorgeous, gorgeous glass, and for my 2 brass swans. And I'm actually going to shine the brass up on those. Usually I leave the patina, especially if it's for resale, I leave the patina, but I've seen some people on Instagram shining up their brass and it's gorgeous. And so I think for the 2 swans, since Tiger gifted them to me and I'm going to obviously be keeping them, I'm going to shine them up. So gonna figure out the safest way to do that, since I'm allergic to so many different chemicals. I don't think I can use Brasso. And I don't think anyone in my family wants to shine my brass for me. So I'll figure out how to safely and naturally clean those up and get them displayed. I got to move some things around here behind me. But that's all. Wanted to thank those lovely people for gifting me items. I love it all, and glass makes me happy. It just does. You guys know that. So that's all for today. Remember, be kind. It doesn't cost you anything, and it may mean everything to someone else. Bye, guys.